think this is kind of sitting properly. This really needs to be 10 centimeters. 10 centimeters. I think that's pretty much as close as I'm gonna get though. Some pleats are like ridiculously small, but as I said, I'm pretty sure this is the smallest I'm gonna be able to do. Genuinely, I don't think I'm gonna get much better than this. It's not gonna get much better. Not gonna get much better than this. Okay. Alright, I think I can kind of sew that down. I mean, yeah, this is the best I'm gonna do. Jump scare, step streamer, what are you doing? Netflix can shove it. Why you mad, bruh? Why you mad? I'm glad you redeemed that because she's actually in the room with me right now. She is having a bit of a snooze. Let's have a look what the little one is up to. You want me to wake her up? Should I wake her up? I'll just yell in her ear. Wake up! Wake up, small one! I feel like I should yell. Should I yell? Wake her up. It seems like that's what Twig wants. For me to yell. Oh, she heard me. There you go, sweetie. Alright. She might lose her shit. No. I would never. She's a baby and I love her, okay? She is baby and I love the baby. Murder Queen always ready to pounce. Sometimes. She is really peaceful. You have to tell her I love her. Twig loves you. That's right. Yes, that's right. She is loved. The baby is loved by Twig. Yes. There, are you happy? I told her that you love her. Don't know if she reciprocates, but, you know. I didn't promise reciprocation. I promised that I would pass on the message, and that's all I can do. That's all I can do. She always hears. She does. She's just got that, like, radar. You know? In her head. The ears make it impossible to sneak one by her, okay? She's got such large ears. Such large and intimidating ears. Alright, okay, so I reckon what I can do is I can release one extra pleat here. I can make this like that. Put that there. I'm trying to equalize the pleats. Then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just going to pull this one over a little bit. See, now the pleats are going to be slightly more equal. Slightly. I think that's still going to be 10 centimeters though. Has to be 10 centimeters. Has to be. Also meal prepping for the week. What's on the menu? What's on the menu, boys? Crap. I just released an amount. Hang on. How do I do this? How do I make it tighter? Twitter. I fully just released one. How do I make this tighter? I love you tomorrow. Alright. How do I do this? Pleats. I don't like pleats. I don't like math. Meal prep hard. Yeah, I'd rather just cook on the fly, honestly. Everyone keeps telling me that meal prep is easier, and I'm like, is it though? Is it easier? Yeah, meal prepping requires more skills than I have. You know, these things can always be learned, Daniel. Okay? These things can always be learned. You're not an imbecile. Like, you could learn these things. You just have to learn. Alright, see, I'm kind of getting there, right? This is how I'm gonna sew them. I'm gonna sew them with pins in, okay? And then just hope and pray that it kind of fits where I'm going with it. Hope and pray. Hope and pray, boys. Hope and pray. This is still like, it's like 10.5 now, so I'm not... We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Plan on being a pig and spending time with the government for my 2 days off. Oh, do you also have public holiday over there? In Bahrain? Oh, did you end up going to the post office, by the way, for the customs thing? I'm sorry again. I'm really sorry. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I'm really sorry. Cooking is a profession for a reason, you know. I mean, they say that about sewing, but also, like, completely, what's it called again? Uneducated people would do that. I mean, what do you think, like, that, I don't understand this, right? Because, like, what happened in the olden days, if you were bad at cooking, you would just starve, you would just die? Would you have died out in older years, you know? Like, what would have happened? What would have happened back then? 1 day off left? Okay. That's not too bad. Still, you got heaps of time off then. I make things that can be easily turned on things, like I'm making 2 different seasoned chickens, to be used for the Greek chicken pasta salad. Chicken veggie rice balls with garlic scallion sauce, and chicken gyros throughout the week. So you still have to cook during the week anyway? Yeah. Means it requires a bit of talent. It really doesn't. It really doesn't, though. It really doesn't. It requires you remembering things and, like, learning how to follow directions and stuff like that, but I don't know. You're not giving yourself enough credit, I don't think, Daniel. And besides, it's so easy to be like all those, like, you know, girls on our sewing who are just kind of like, oh, I can't sew for my life. I wish I could sew for my life, sort of thing. Bitch, you haven't tried. You need to try properly. Go to some cooking lessons or something like that. You made others do it for you, ate what's easy, same as now. Yeah, but I mean, like, what about poor people? What would poor people do? You know what I mean? What would poor people do? They just have to do it. There was no choosing. There was no choosing. I'll get it, don't worry, I'll post the coolest pic possible with it. Oh yeah. No, I'm just excited for you to get it, that's all. I'm very excited. Welcome back, kitty, welcome back. They ain't biting her tongue right now. I'm not. You say that, but how many people suck at it? I have plenty of skills, none of it concerns cooking. Cooking isn't, like, it's just a practiced skill, seriously. Like, anyone can cook. Not anyone can be an amazing, like, master chef, that's true, but literally anyone can cook, okay? It's not some sort of, like, mystical skill that eludes you. If you can follow steps, which I'm pretty sure you can, then I'm pretty sure the only thing stopping you is your mind. Basically, that's it. And you won't be able to convince me otherwise. I'm pretty sure you just talked yourself out of cooking. I'm pretty sure that's it. You've just talked yourself out of cooking. Poor people eat badly a lot, actually. Still, it's easier for me to prep and partially make everything of the week on Sunday because my work stream schedule is so chaotic. Fair enough. They'd have to wear bad clothes. It's all poor people used to do. I still firmly believe that you can learn, like, any person can learn skills, you know? Any person can learn a skill. You know? I firmly believe that. Like, it's not like if you followed a recipe, like, to the T, that you would do worse work than someone else who followed the recipe to a T. Like, a recipe is pretty much just a mathematical equation. If you can follow a mathematical equation, 1 + 1 = 2, then you can follow, like, 1 cup of flour plus 1 egg. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no skill involved in making basic things for yourself, you know? Not everything you make has to be, like, burnt or taste like shit or anything like that. Just get some measuring spoons, you know what I mean? No, sorry, you're talking about cooking. Yeah, no, Daniel is refusing to, like, acknowledge that it's even possible for him to learn how to cook, and I don't believe this. I don't believe it. And I refuse to allow my friend to engage in, you know, self-ableism. Is that the term? It's ableist. It's ableist. Measuring spoons, yeah, you have access to measuring spoons. You got a wallet, you got kitchen stores around you, or the internet, you got access to measuring spoons. You can follow a recipe just as good as someone else. You don't want to follow a recipe. That is the thing. That is the issue. Checkmate. What was the coin flip? Tails. No more fucking coin flips today, kitty, okay? Or I'm gonna ban you. Anything less than Gucci touches my skin, I get an allergic reaction. Oh no. Oh no. Less than Gucci. Difference between cooking to impress and cooking to feed. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree, right? You have to close the coin flip because no one else can. No more, because you'll do the coin flip and then I'll do the coin flip and then 20 minutes later you'll close it and then I'll have this thing at the bottom of my screen. I don't like it. No more coin flips. You tell me I need special spoons for my meals immediately shuts my brain off. So see, loading screen for an RPG. I mean, it's just something that you have to get over it. It's just one thing, you know what I mean? And you don't always need to use measuring spoons anyways. I'm just saying, if that makes it easier for you. You know, but yeah, you shutting your brain off. Like, this is willful. This is willful. Few things I cook, it's quick and easy shit like frozen patties, eggs, arepas. If you're interested, I'd be happy to do some recipes. Yes, he is interested. I'm speaking for Daniel right now. He is interested, kitty. He is interested. He would like to practice cooking some things when he's there next time. He would. Thank you for that kind and generous offer. Because I know that he would enjoy to learn to cook, right? Coin flip and anything I pick will be the opposite. That's pretty much how it works all the time, Yusuf. That's pretty much how it works, yeah. I can close if kitty goes away, just shout, no! I don't want to bother people, it's fine. Greatly appreciate it, kitty, but it'll be a waste of time. No. What Daniel means is thank you. Daniel means thank you, and I'm going to take you up on that offer because I would love to learn how to cook properly. Thank you, kitty. See? I don't have to be the only annoying one here. I can annoy Daniel into this stuff as well. You see, I can annoy Daniel into this stuff also. I can annoy Daniel into this stuff also. Alright. A slow cooker is a new cook's best friend. I did hear about that, yeah. I'm tempted to get a slow cooker just because, like, it just sounds so much easier. Like, just cut up some vegetables, throw it in there with some water and seasoning and turn it on, you know? But I'm just not a stew person. I don't know what else you could, like, cook in it, you know? Just not a stew person. Right? Used to use it so much for work. What were your favorite kind of recipes to use with it? Actually, considering this to be honest, don't have the space per se. Store it under your bed. Store it under your bed. They're excellent, and they do have small ones. No excuses, Daniel. No excuses. You used to tell me no excuses, so now I can tell you no excuses. And I relish telling you no excuses as well. The funnest part of the day for me. Funnest part of the day for me is gently bullying Daniel after he bullied me so many times. No excuses. This is payback for yesterday. for gifting the subs. This is payback. The gentle bullying. Let me soil my nice rug with kitchen waste. I didn't say put your food on the rug. I didn't say put your food on the rug. I just said just store the fucking clean thing underneath your bed or whatever. Anyway, slow cooker chili is good. Like absolutely bitchin'. Carnitas in my what are carnitas? Chicken thigh recipes are my go-to. My best ones are beef ones, but I have hereditary gout, so I try and lay off the beef. Yeah, too much beef for anyone, not good. Cancer. Not good. Carne means beef. Yeah, so it feels like for a vegetarian, slow cooker stuff isn't really very useful, unfortunately. Unfortunately, which is fine. I know how to cook, so I'm not in any like worry or rush or anything like that. So, all right, kind of carefully sewing down these pleats. This is whoa. That pleat is slightly too small. What is going on? I made this pleat too small. Why did I make that pleat too small? It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Whatever. Alright. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's good for me, it's not so good for vegetarians. Ah, yeah, okay, fair enough. Chicken thighs, the only chicken I buy. The only chicken. Yo, one thing that I don't miss as a vegetarian is like gristle. I'm so happy. All of the things I eat, all my fake meats and stuff, not a single gristle. This just makes my like ASD heart so happy, you know? I don't have to be immediately squicked out if I bite into like a bit of gristle or something weird, you know what I mean? I'm just, oh, so happy. Best chicken. I make a really good veggie bean soup. Yeah, I've never been a soups person as well. It's so hard. It's so hard. It's so hard. There's so few options. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna sew the rest of this. And I'm hoping that this measures correct now. Alright. Fingers crossed this works. Oh my god, I'm so tired of this bloody thread cutter thing. Need a proper thread cutter. There we are. There you go. Okay, did that. Were they stews though? Were they stews? Slow cooked vegetarian meals. I've done some with my previous flatmate. Because like we're kind of like not really stews kind of people, you know? Stuff that we eat with spoons is just kind of like, it's just not really stuff that we eat, you know? Alright, I think the pleats turned out like pretty good. They look consistent. They even look consistent from the bottom. I have a feeling that I've trapped a pleat somewhere around here though. Because I remember sewing and I was sewing over it and I was just kind of like, oh, that felt a bit funny. Oh no, it's fine. Everything turned out fine. Okay, cool, that's great. All right, now I'm gonna measure this. I'm gonna like double check my measurements here. You want out already. All right, there you go. I have to go to work soon. I don't want to go to work. I want to finish this stupid skirt. I want to finish this skirt that I hate. Veggie chili is something I don't usually enjoy. We had some good ones. What do you put in veggie chili besides chili, you know? Tidy? You make me tidy? You serious? Really? I'll give you some more fun for bullying me. Guess what I fucked up recently? What did you fuck up recently? Your life doesn't count. Okay, hang on. I'll get cleaning something. What am I gonna tidy? I'm gonna tidy the lid back on this pin case because I left it on the other side of the room. So here we go. Mimi, thank you so much for that follow. Hi, welcome in. All right, we got it. We got this, gentlemen. We got this. All right. Literally the same stuff in beef chili. I've never made beef chili. I don't know like what goes in either of these things. I don't know what chili is even. To me, chili is a plant that grows in my garden. You know what I mean? Like that's the level to what I know about chili. It's a plant that grows in my garden. You know what I mean? So I don't have a good reference of what goes in what. You know what I mean? So, you're going to have to explain this. Thanks for following Charlie Balloon. Thank you. You got a back-to-back follow there. Very cool. Tidying up some things into the kitchen. Nice. Literally forgot to turn down the heat on my small burner, so I almost ruined my nice day. Oh my god. Cat soup. This is why you need to learn how to cook. You're resting on your laurels, bitch. Resting on your laurels. Nah, mean. What do you like to cook in your slow cooker, Charlie? If you have a slow cooker. Do you have a slow cooker? You might not even have a slow cooker. Just asked you for no reason. Maybe you don't even have a slow cooker. What do I know about life? Sorry. Okay, so this is... I'm hoping that this fits. I feel like what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure to 70 centimeters, right? I'm going to measure to 70 centimeters and then I'm going to mark a notch and then try and ease everything in, right? It's like bean tomato chunky soup. That doesn't sound very appealing. So to people in the US, and real chili apparently doesn't contain beef, just beans. Really? Beans with various spices. I guess I'm okay with beans, I suppose. I guess I'm okay with beans. The singer is gorgeous. I found one at the thrift shop, but I have yet to set her up. Thank you. She's from 1955. She's my favorite. Which one did you get? Which one did you get? But yeah, not soup. It's not soup. Not soup. American chili is so weird. Beans are only nice when baked or pressure cooked. Otherwise, give me lentils.